No.
I'm vining.
What's going on? We're vining together. Vineception.
SAGs, and I was right on the table next to, it was like Ryan Gosling, Christian Bale, and Steve Carell.
That's a good table.
It was a good table.
Hello. It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. To go over everything.
And then I'm like a huge Anchorman fan, so I was just kind of sat there going like, oh, I love Lamp. Like hoping they'd hear me.
You were doing his lines?
Yeah, thinking like, that won't be annoying.
Yeah.
I love Lamp.
Yeah.
Will you turn around? No, never mind.
You didn't ever turn around. We have a picture, I think this is you with, a picture of you with Ryan Gosling. Oh. That's sweet.
I'm Sophie. I'm India. And this is our Vine.
Happy birthday, Auni! Happy birthday! I hope you have a great day.
My veins popping. It's not a great much better. I like your hair.
It's better.
Look at the camera.
You right? You okay?
Phlegm.
Dragonstone! Yeah, Dragonstone!
Yeah, what you saying, Dragonstone? Come at me, bro. What you saying, Dragonstone?
Maisie's beating.
Oh my god!
Now we're going to Pike, where it's really nice.
Bridges in Pike.
Bridges in Pike, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, so is Pike a bridge. It's falling.
And quite an adult scene, weren't they? How was that?
Yeah, that was the day that my dad decided it would be a great idea to turn up, and it was a fairly adult scene. So it was kind of awkward for the producer just sitting between both my parents, like, so.
You sound like an owl.
This sounds so out of depression. Yeah. Jon Snow, Jon. Whoa. Adele. Here we go.
But luckily, like, the Jon Snow secret's out now, so we're good.
I mean, that was a secret that was even kept from you.
It was kept from me. Kit told me in the 5th season he was going, that was it. And so I wrote him like a really long, heartfelt letter about how much I was gonna miss him and how much I loved working with him. And he like came back the next season. He was like, "Your letter's so funny. I've still got it." It's
Oh. This is Professor X. That's it. God, I'm good. I get paid to act. And that's
It was the
White Walkers. They were pretty fit.
I'm just kind of abnormal.
Me! I deserve the power!
Pick that up.
So actually on that note, Sophie, I want to ask you about your final scene this season. Right, you're not the king of the north, you're not the queen of the north.
No.
What is your take on that final look that Sansa gives Littlefinger?
You know, I think there's always kind of a bit of sibling rivalry between Sansa and Jon that has been since they were very young. And I think that that look between Sansa and Littlefinger is her kind of acknowledging that his points are somewhat legitimate and she's kind of intrigued as to that pretty little picture that he painted of him on the Iron Throne and her by his side, and she's kind of thinking, well, he'll give me the credit that I deserve, so. But it's very interesting to see where her loyalties will now lie. Whether she'll go with John or...
I think she's a very realistic character. And it does bug me when people are like, I hate her, she's such a bitch. I'm like, no, she's not. I'm so protective.
That's probably top of my list, is Arya and Sansa getting back together. I feel like it has to happen, but at the same time, if it did happen, would it be too obvious? I don't know. Would it be too much of a good thing for the show, you know? Game of Thrones is nothing that satisfactory happens on the show because that's Game of Thrones and we want it to be kind of dark and depressing, and that's what makes it amazing.
Have lessons with accent and the American accent and doing all that side of things.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm around Americans a lot, so I kind of can slip into it, but then sometimes, you know, people will be like, oh, you sound like you're a bit from Milwaukee, and I'm like, how? I'm so bad with celebrities.
You're bad with celebrities?
Yeah, I just like, most of the time I just fall to my feet and just like, oh, you're my everything to me.
Yeah, you've been so calm here. Anyway.
Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times on a phone. I must have ravened you 1,000 times. Hello from the outside.
This fan supposedly came up to me in this Tyrion mask.
Yeah.
And being the loyal wife that I am, you know, I just gave him a quick lick.
Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at that photograph right there.
Drama goes to... What happened?
I was actually really shocked. I honestly didn't think it was going to be us this year. I don't know, I just nearly crapped my pants, but it was amazing. It's so nice because I was just saying we never get those moments where we can all get together and celebrate because we're all like it's all so sporadic and we're all so sparse, and it's so nice to like have that one moment of like together on stage. It felt really good.
I'm okay. This Wolverine then. Stay home, Hugh. This is the real shit.
Good in this movie. How does he? I don't know. He's like an epic emotional actor. Like he's like sitting there like like insanely connected and emotional, and like all the getting inside your mind, like all that. He does that. It's so real when he does that.
Yeah, because like when he's off camera, like he's just like watching dumb videos of like gym accidents, you know,
fart jokes, and like he's like so chill, hilarious.
Yeah. Ask him who makes his pussy pop.
All right.
Okay.
Stop.
Who does?
Don't even say it's from us. Just ask him as if it's your
Who makes
question.
your pussy pop?
What makes my pussy pop? Sophie Turnell just asked me what makes my pussy pop.
She did, yeah.
Oh my god. Every time she goes, oh, that makes my pussy pop. Whatever it means to make your pussy pop. Yeah, I love that girl. She is bonkers.
Congratulations with X-Men Apocalypse.
Thank you.
I mean, this looks like a lot of fun. I was thoroughly entertained yesterday. How fun was it to shoot this movie?
So fun.
So fun.
We had such a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a group of like 20-somethings. Well, then
right.
Fassbender and James. But I mean,
they're really
it was
20-somethings at heart.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It was just a group of kids having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Summer camp.
It totally was.
Yeah.
5 months in Montreal.
Ask you guys your favorite X-Men movie or character and why?
Ooh. Go ahead.
I like the first one, and the guy who turns into water. He like melts. He gets, you know, Magneto does the thing and makes him into a mutant, and then he, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
and then
he's
like, blah, blah,
he's like
and he
that.
like disintegrates into water. It was amazing.
Oh, that's a great one.
Oh, I love that.
It made me feel a bit sick though watching it.
So gross.
You know when it like bubbles out his mouth?
Yeah,
like,
it's so gross. And his skin is like getting veiny and weird. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Congratulations. When you were in there and they said Game of Thrones, what was the first thing that came to your mind?
Well, don't leave your clutch behind. But then I left my phone. It was great. I was overwhelmed with joy. I couldn't actually believe it. I really thought Mr. Robot was going to win. We won.
You
Happy
won!
days. I know.
And how are you guys celebrating tonight?
We're gonna dance and eat and party.
My fave is, I think Days of Future Past. But in terms of mutant, like my favorite mutant, I think you might be my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Quickie?
Yeah.
All right.
He just has the best scenes, I think.
Oh.
Like you're the comedic relief of the movie in all the best ways.
Okay. All right. That's good.
It must be such a pleasure to film because everybody is a great actor. Everybody is here enjoying themselves, and you know, it's like a acting candy store. Isn't
Yes, in a way, yeah. Acting summer camp.
Yeah.
But with really good actors who don't need training.
Don't need training.
Yeah, they're all like amazing.
Amazing.
Academy Award nominated
Yeah.
actors.
Oh, you feel a bit crap about yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. It's all right. We'll get there one
We'll
day.
get there.
We'll get there.
Absolutely.
Chin up. Chin up.
Plus, he might have been a Game of Thrones fan. You never know. Closeted.
Yeah, well, you know,
You're
closeted.
not a kid.
Yeah.
Who did you most enjoy on the set? Who was most playful? Who was most fun? Who was most enjoyable to be around?
I think Nick is quite funny.
Nick is really
Nick is
funny.
really unsuspectingly hilarious.
Yeah. You'd expect him to be quite like
Yeah.
uptight, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not.
that's
He's a
true,
really
yeah.
fun guy. He lets loose. He gets crazy.
It's crazy man.
No, it was really fun. Like a lot of the time, we found ourselves playing like Truth or Dare, or like what was that game that we played on the jet for ages? Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever.
That was a fun
Never
one.
have I ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
It's
What, the game?
Never, yeah. Yeah.
I think it's hard to
found
pick
it
the
hard.
questions.
It's hard to get it so that people lose.
Because there's nothing this guy hasn't.
No, there's plenty that I haven't done. That's the problem, right?
That's true.
Sorry.
I didn't always know. Well, I just kind of felt it at the back of my mind because I thought if she gets killed off, like what's really been the point in her? Not really, but you know, I just kind of had an inkling that she was going to do something great. So I was really pleased when I got the scripts for the 6th season. Because they don't let you know, they don't prepare you or anything. They don't say like you're going to have a really good season this year. So I was just kind of living in fear that she would die and she would have really had no real part in playing the game, just constantly being a pawn in other people's. So it was nice to see her become a player.
So how are you guys gonna party, celebrate the occasion?
We're gonna party really hard. The Game of Thrones cast parties hard.
This is what I want to know. Who is the best dancer in the cast?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's Maisie. Maisie's like had dance lessons, but Kit has some moves too. He's got like Bruce Springsteen moves. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I need to know a little bit more about that. Sort of like the tight jeans.
Like the old like 90s like. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it.
How about you? You good at it?
I try. I'm dedicated. I'm passionate. I put my energy into it, but it's never good. But the dedication is there.
Sad that Game of Thrones is going to have its last season, but how are you feeling?
Probably sadder than you guys are. Yeah. It's been my life since I was 13, so I'm pretty sad about it. And it's crazy that when the show finishes, I'll pretty much be the same age that Kit was when he started. We figured out, which is crazy. But yeah.
That is amazing.
No, I don't know what I'm going to do with my
I
life.
should win the award for being the biggest boss-ass bitch around town and for shooting a guy in the face with a plastic arrow. I'd like to thank my mum and my dad and my dog. Thanks, guys!
Life, it can be a game of modes. It has highs and lows, and things don't always go your way. To yourself, you have to say.